I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies!
You have disobeyed your father's wishes one time too many.
Crawling back from her bloody disgrace. It's my favorite assassin.
Another will embrace what you have rejected.
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender.
We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three.
Slaughter your line. Become the last of your name.
Don't become his.
And hello there, troops. We're back at it with another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. And for the day and the weekend, probably just one day, you're listening to me, myself, Thumbs. Apparently I'm shaking up the intro because it's been a while since I've done it, so I can't even remember it. But I'm Thumbs, this is Baldur's Gate. Let's get into what happened in the last episode, shall we? We finally entered Rivington. Not quite Baldur's Gate, but we're in the wee town before it. We officially kicked a guy out of his own house. There's a lot of refugees in Rivington at the minute because, you know, the Absolute's marching on it. So there's a lot of commotion in the small town of Rivington. I also done some work off camera, and it turns out that the guy who we kicked out of his own house, well, he's actually been paid to put fireworks in teddies and then donating them to the refugees. So, you know, not really a good guy. So, you know, that's something we're investigating, and we will be continuing to investigate when we get into the city as well. We bumped into Orin, found out that she's, well, we already knew that she's a shapeshifter, a shape changer, a changeling? I don't know. But she was the blacksmith, and she sounded, when she was talking to Grosha, she was very familiar with her, you know, as if she knew her. And none of the companions except from like Jaheira pick up on it, which is kind of annoying, but whole other issue. Not for right now. And Minthara was actually a little shaken up, so she asked us to protect her from Orin because, you know, she doesn't want to be captured from her. She's got a lot of trauma revolving around Orin, so we're going to do all that we can to protect her from Orin. There was also a murder in a church, and we done some investigating on the murder. We spoke to some dead people with a couple of spells cast here and there, and we found out that they were blaming a guy called Baldur. He was, again, a refugee, and everyone was blaming him. He was getting framed for the murder, but he also died. So we spoke to both the victim and Baldur, a pastor, can't remember his name. And he said it wasn't Baldur. Baldur said it wasn't Baldur. Obviously. It was, in fact, a dwarf dressed in red. Oh, what's his name? Dolor? Because we went down below and found some doppelgangers who were speaking about a dollar, and I think that's who we're after. But it's something we're going to be continuing to investigate throughout the city. Speaking of doppelgangers, we went to go do Jaheira's mission before entering the city proper. She wanted to meet with some of the Harpers because she was wanting them to find out some information for her. And, well, it turns out the doppelgangers also infiltrated the Harpers, and there was only one guy left, who, I can't remember his name, but he's still part of the Harpers, but we managed to fight them off. And now Jaheira's only got one person in the city that she can trust. And it turns out that she wasn't actually just wanting information about the cult and the Absolute and whatnot, but she was looking for Minsk of Rashomon. I don't know his full title, but she's looking for Minsk. A very famous character, right, in Baldur's Gate. And, yeah, someone we will be going to look for once we get into the city. But I can't promise that'll be today. As I mentioned, I also done some stuff off camera, and I spoke to the girl. I know I probably should have done that on camera, but if I waited to do everything, we'd be here for days, and my feet hurt. No, but yeah, I spoke to the guard. They want us to kill Cazador because Astarion was the one who stole their children away, so they kind of want revenge for that, and also to see if we can find their children. So that is something that will be getting done way in the future of the playthrough. But I left it in a place for us so that we can bump into a familiar face again. And then we should be going to talk to Gortash. I might show you how to get the trident. I might also go for a long rest. Actually, I should probably do that because I'm sure some things happen when we go for the first long rest of Act 3. So I'll be doing that as well. But anyway, who cares? We're just gonna get on with it, right? Just get into the game, see what's happening, investigate some murders, and just have fun, because it's been a minute since I played the game, so I'm looking forward to getting into it again with Grosha and the gang. So troops, without any further ado, let's go! Okay, so we're back here. Or we're on the beach, and I've already done, there's a fight here and you get lots of tadpoles. I've already done that. But I stayed here because I wanted to speak to this person here, a dying Stone Lord thug.
Dream in red.
Okay. There was also, the fight was essentially between factions. There's a newcomer called the Stone Lord in Baldur's Gate, and he's causing a fuss. That's also where I got this nice hammer. Is during that fight. So anyway, we're going to talk to this guy and find out who he really is, shall we? Actually, I hope it doesn't glitch out. I'm sure the last time I'd done this fight, it kind of bugged out on me, so let's hope it doesn't bug out.
Come to finish the job?
What do you mean? Accusing innocent passers-by is an interesting survival strategy. But we're just gonna ask what happened to him.
I picked the wrong fight. I gave the bastard something to cry about, though. By the gods, it hurts. Help me, please.
Okay, so we're gonna do something that the outcome of this for Grosha is probably gonna get some disapproval from Jaheira, which is annoying because I'm trying to build her approval, but it's fine. My help tends to end with someone dead, yeah. We're just gonna ask what he wants us to do, though.
Finish this. I can't stand the pain any longer. Get this blade out of me. Use it. Kill me. Kill me now.
There's something strange about the man dying before your eyes. Though in agony, he seems to be enjoying this.
Very strange indeed. Why are you so eager to die? Yeah, I'll enjoy watching you die slowly. Okay, we're not going to ask questions, we're just going to surrender to the urge. Slice him, bleed him, eviscerate him.
What are you doing? Stop! No! Ah!
Ooh, I thought Jaheira would have disapproved.
Stop it! That tickles.
Oh, she mad. He's not dead. Surprise, surprise. It's Orin.
I see how you slither closer, belly dragging in the filth. Father is laughing at you. Even with your head neat tumbled, you tickle and torture so brutishly. A blunt and tasteless slaughter. Oh, do not worry, slaughterkin. My blades are still sharp and sweet. They will greet you soon enough.
Slaughterkin?
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Father? So getting a bit too familiar for Grosha here, innit? Ooh. We will definitely be finding out about that a lot more, probably kind of soon. And also, I thought it was funny, Minthara looked tiny there, but it's because she's doing a wee bit of hell. Also, by the time this video is out, will probably be ages away, but I actually got to meet Maggie Robertson at Comic-Con probably a couple of months ago now, and honestly she was lovely. I have some photos with her and she was just great. She's such a nice person, and it's just so crazy to see such a lovely woman do an evil character like her, and Lady Dimitrescu as well. Like, it's just nuts. Anyway, I just think that's a little fun fact because I'm really proud of the fact that I've met her now. So Anyway, we're gonna go. Probably actually should go for a long rest. Oh shit, I forgot we've also got Raphael to talk to as well. Maybe we'll go do that? Yeah. Yeah, I'll go do that. Okay, so I came to camp to get Lae'zel because, well, Voss is also wanting to speak to her at Sharessa's caress.
Yes?
Oh, have I already spoke to her about how familiar Orin is? I also went into the circus and got a statue of Minthara.
I have heard much of the cunning and caution of the Harpers. Clearly those tales were exaggerated. Their entire network in the city has been infiltrated and undone by a handful of imposters. Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray, if they are among its protectors.
Whoa. Hold no prisoners Minthara, that's what they call her. Oh yeah, I can talk to her about other stuff too. You know what? You know what? We're just gonna leave for now. And go get Lae'zel, and then we'll talk to people, like, at night time when we go for a rest. I was like, who the fuck's that? It's the Oathbreaker Knight.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
Yeah, they are. I must have spoke to the other companions, because Lae'zel and... Oh no, Minthara had something to say about it, but Lae'zel's the only one that said anything about it. Oh, I can ask her about the egg. That's cute. But I'm gonna get her to join me first.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Okay, you can swap out your hero for the minute.
Ready for battle.
Nice, okay, let's go back and talk to Voss.
Welcome to the caress, an oasis of pleasure.
Yeah?
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence.
Do I?
A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Well, she is into smaller people, but it's not hard to get smaller than or taller. Smaller? Where the fuck are they? God, what is Grosha? What is Grosha? Orc. That's what it's called. Jeez, oh, it has been a fucking minute. And the smaller person I was talking about for Grosha is Minthara. Obviously. Not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no. My sole desire is to dominate the world over and leave it trembling beneath my feet. I'm gonna say not my first choice, but wouldn't say no.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
I think we're fine. Grosha's got all the drow she needs. Other options for companionship? No, it's okay, we have Minthara. Just stretching, she's like, I know, I don't gotta worry. Oh, fuck, yeah, I forgot Korrilla was here. Yeah, fuck it, we'll talk to her as well.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again, even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece.
You're welcome.
He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
I'm technically not here for him, but what does he want? He should have stayed home. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll just ask what he wants.
He wants to help you save the world. What else? Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Wow, wow. There's a lot of crap going on. We're not going to talk to the drow. Although Minthara does have a great line for talking to the drow, if you offer to go along with it. Okay, let's see what hides behind these doors, shall we? Voss. And, that's right, Raphael. Woohoo! Love chatting with him.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now.
Oh.
You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
Silence.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
There's no emperor in our head right now. Or more so, he's been silenced for the minute. Also, lots to unpack there. Raphael says that us and we, Voss and us, want the same thing, which is technically true. We're going to find out about it in a second. But I don't know if you noticed that Voss was a wee bit beat up looking, missing part of his ear and everything. And from what I've heard, you know, on the web, there was content, I think, right? Or there was going to be content of essentially him and how he ended up missing an ear and stuff. I think Raphael was involved. I'm not too sure, but I do know there was going to be that story filler. I don't know what happened, but you know, there's lots missing from the game anyway, so why not vital information like that? Anyway, we are going to take the brambled path throughout this conversation, as Lae'zel would put it, because I'm not going to align myself with Raphael, but we are going to ask him what he wants and go along with it for the time being. Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers? Yeah, we're going to go for that one.
Wouldn't that be exquisite?
Yeah.
But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy.
Thank you, I hate that guy.
The Illithid can't hear us.
Can you do that more permanently, please? I trust the Illithid more than you. No, we don't. The Illithid lied to us for ages. Oh, I'm not scared of that creature. Not when Bhaal himself has hooked his eyes on me. Oh yeah, we're gonna go for 3. I feel like Grosha would be like, yeah, this isn't a cure. This isn't what you promised.
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough.
Yeah.
Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far.
Thanks.
But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Okay, so we're just gonna say the prism, because then it kind of opens up what he knows about what's in there. You know, plain dumb to the situation, essentially.
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith.
He knows everything.
I can give you the means to break him free.
Okay.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Interested. Again, I don't really want to side with a devil, but we are gonna go along with Raphael for the minute. So we're just gonna be like, go on.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
I love the House of Hope. I just hate the fight. It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need. Yeah, I feel like Grosha would say that. So we're gonna do it.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
What you home to get out of this? I suppose you want my soul in exchange for the hammer. Yeah, what you hoping to get out of this, Raphael?
Power.
Usual.
You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not?
No.
A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
No, we're not gonna give him the crown, because fuck that. I would essentially give him lots of power. I'd been sent to give such a powerful artifact. We're gonna ask why he's so eager to do it. We're not gonna go with the bargain, but we're gonna ask.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
I've got to say, I don't like Raphael as a character because he's just, you know, he's just Raphael. But I do absolutely love his voice actor. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's such a good voice actor. I think he'd make a fantastic Archdevil. Yeah, what makes you think you could succeed where Karsus couldn't? Yeah, I'm gonna ask number 3. What makes you think you'd succeed when he didn't?
I am no mortal!
Okay.
And I do not fail.
Okay. If you don't fail, why didn't you get the crown back then? Yeah, we're going for that one.
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't. Yeah, how did they come to have the crown? Let's hear his side of it.
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells. Deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit.
Yeah.
But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry.
Yeah.
It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side.
True.
And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there?
Probably not.
Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Okay, Lae'zel, that's fine. But let me put one thing straight here, is I do not trust any of them, Raphael nor the Emperor. I trust my little group of misfits. And we are going to free Orpheus. I've never sided with the Emperor and I don't really plan on starting to, so for the moment we're just gonna say no deal. And then we'll go get the hammer ourselves. Although it's a lot fucking harder trying to do that, but we're gonna do it. Hopefully. Yeah, we're just gonna say no deal instead of saying we could have the crown ourselves, because it probably would kill Grosha and she doesn't want to do that. If she's gonna rule the world, it wouldn't. Well, I think she'd make a good god, actually. Anyway, we're just gonna leave.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
I wonder if you sign the deal. I was waiting on another cutscene happening. If you sign the deal, does he help you in the final fight? Right, we're gonna talk to Lae'zel, because I thought the Emperor was gonna talk to us, so we'll just talk to Lae'zel now.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why?
Because you don't need the deal. We can take the hammer right from the House of Hope and fucking smash Raphael with it. We're just gonna go for that, because I was gonna say I'm kind of curious about him being Archdevil Supreme, but I wouldn't actually do it. I might go for an evil ending or something, who knows? But for now, we don't need Raphael.
I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path.
Thank you.
I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it.
Thanks.
We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic hammer and use it to smash the true heir's bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free.
They will be, hopefully, one day. But it's not starting here. Oh, fuck.
I thought I'd lost you.
Never mind.
Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
That's a shame. I was worried. No. Glad to have you back. No. It was nice to have a moment of peace and quiet. Yeah. Gonna tell him it was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your
honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
We're not gonna tell him, even though he's gonna fucking hear our conversation with Voss. But right now, we're not gonna tell him. That's between me and Raphael. Yeah.
I see.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
Get out of there, buddy. Yeah, you're always talking about trust. Trust me. Get the fuck out of my head.
That is a fair request.
Yeah, get
You feel
fucked.
its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance.
I hate the Emperor so much.
Now come. We have an elder brain to destroy.
Yeah, because that's going to get done within the next 2 minutes. Okay, I wasn't going to do this right now, but we might as well, right? There's a wee
flick of the wrist.
battle in here. Got your pinkies. Woohoo! Whoop! Oh yeah, I'm quite sure. Yeah, I can also get some passes into the key. Well, for fuck's sake. What did they say? That's what that was supposed to say. We're gonna steal that shit in a minute, but for now we're gonna interrupt these two. Because this lady, Jara, or Yara, isn't who she looks like. She's got a secret up her sleeves. Or, not really her sleeves. Warning, naked ladies. Half-naked ladies.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
Do you? So yeah, she obviously has a tadpole, right? Since we could feel what she was feeling. Yeah, we're just gonna say you're not safe.
I don't understand. What's...
She's not who you think she is.
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Gather. Prepare. Become.
Your head screams in agony. The change has come.
Yeah.
Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
You should get out of there, lady. Yeah, she was a main player. Ooh. I totally came across this by a mistake. I just wanted to loot, and then I found out that she's a main player. Wait, what's up with these guys? Nothing apparently? Okay, that's fine. It's not really a hard fight, it's just one main player. Can I do a wee bit? Yes, I can. He's a level 10. Fuck, we're only like... Oh no, we're level 9. Never mind.
Let's go. Let's have a little fun.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay, let's test out this new hammer. Nice.
Time to strike.
35. How could you miss a target line down? Ah. Thank you.
My victims await. Taking up position.
I'm trying to get Grosha to be closer. You missed? No, we technically don't need to talk to her right now then. Okay. Then in that case, actually, I'm just gonna take yous to go talk to Voss because yous don't need to see this crap with her. It's just, like I said, it's just getting a buff of some sort. And then I'm gonna steal the passes from here so we can get into the city. So anyway, I'll see you in 2 seconds, troops. Okay, so now we're gonna talk to Voss. We do have, oh, we don't have it anymore? Yeah, we do. Oh no, it's this. We have Rapture, bonus to attack rolls and stuff. Honestly, I probably should have done it after my long rest, but it's fine. Voss, hello, we didn't take the deal. He's gonna be mad, but it's okay.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal.
Nope.
Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Well, I will free him. I'm just not taking the deal. Nah, we're gonna find another way to liberate Orpheus, don't worry.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the first mother's son.
I'm not.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Exactly.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich.
Woo!
Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Okay. I sensed Tadbo before. Won't he attack if we free him? Yeah, let's ask it.
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
See, that's the complete opposite of what the Emperor said. The
You
Emperor.
are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do. This is my game, my mission. But the Emperor told us that essentially Orpheus would attack us when we free him. I kinda trust Voss more than I trust him. Voss is a man of honor.
You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Okay.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down.
I have my own reasons. Did I tell you to try and win me over with your charms? Yeah, let's ask that.
Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
Willie, really. I actually really like Korrilla. It's a shame I'm gonna have to kill her at some point. Yeah, what is it you do for him? Other than spy on us?
Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
I got the secret. Why make demands instead of just helping? Yeah, why make demands then?
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due.
Okay. I feel like Grosha should be like, I don't believe he cares.
I won't pretend he's an altruist. But he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls.
True.
And it's hard to get leverage on an illithid. They make terrible clients.
I would have called it leverage, but okay. I'm not convinced I'll stop the brain without his help. Heck yeah, we will.
I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
I don't think so, Korrilla, but thanks for trying to convince me otherwise. Okay, maybe we'll go for a long rest now. Uh-oh.
Queen Vlaakith. Skva!
You are Hashalak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies!
How? We've seen him. Like Orpheus.
I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Probably a challenge, right?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Good. Yeah. Because Vlaakith is just scared that Orpheus will take her down. So, I always encourage Lae'zel to stand her ground. She'll get her dragons, right? She doesn't need Vlaakith for dragons.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me.
Exactly.
I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Someone's a bit angry. Oh man, I wish I had Jaheira with me for that. I'm quite sure she says something funny. Oh no, she still says something funny, right? Maybe. Ah, fuck it. We'll just go talk to Lae'zel. So yeah, we've pissed off Vlaakith, and well, she was going to be angry anyway, but we are going to flee Orpheus, because I believe freeing Orpheus is best for the Githyanki people. But let me know in the comments what you think. Do you side with Vlaakith, or do you try and free Orpheus? Because it's a tough battle. Going with Vlaakith would probably be easier, honestly.
It is done. There is no going back.
Yeah.
As long as the undying queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void.
It's lies.
As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Aw. That's a shame. Lae'zel really goes through it the entire game. Struggle with faith, being on a fucking planet she doesn't know of. Well, she'll know of it, but you know what I mean, she'd never been to. I'm gonna do some insight, consider her past and present, and what is the true source of her resentment. Let's try and get down to the bottom of this. Ah, woo! I didn't ask you to cross your fingers, but I'm gonna assume you've done it anyway for me, so thank you.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away.
Yeah.
Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
Yeah, she spent her whole life, like giving all of herself to Vlaakith and doing everything she did for Vlaakith. And now she's been essentially disowned. So, it's understandable that she's having a bit of a hard time at the minute. But yeah, she's regretting the future she'll never have. Vlaakith took everything from her.
How well you've come to know me.
We besties.
But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies.
Hell yeah.
Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
You've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus' cause. Yeah, what about your own needs and wants? Actually, I should have probably mentioned it before, but I really love Lae'zel's romance. Because, she probably... I can't remember, it was my first one in my first ever playthrough, but I'm quite sure she's like, oh, I also have you, you know? And now you've got, like, in the end, you've got the option to go away with her, which I think is pretty cool. And she also offers to stay with you, essentially giving up all of her dreams. She's just great. Yeah, but we're gonna ask her, what about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need.
Of course.
To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Okay. Yeah, let's ask what that is. It sounds impressive.
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise.
Yeah.
Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
You weren't a fool. You were just young, and you didn't know any better. But what's next for you, Lae'zel?
We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tafkinazin.
Yeah, Orpheus Tafkinazin. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. See what the camp has to say about things. I'm quite sure Minthara is not happy about the outcome of that.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief.
Exactly.
As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her.
Aww.
Undying or not. She was very loud.
Yeah, she was. I love Jaheira. She's just so great. But she doesn't really want to free Orpheus. I guess she's probably just really worried about the Absolute and whether or not, you know, that's gonna work.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there.
Yeah, she did.
Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
Very true. Wise words, Astarion. Minthara statue. Oh. Oh, he wants to talk because of Raphael, right?
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
Exactly. See, even Shadowheart approves. Remember the time they wanted to kill each other? That was crazy. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Gil first.
We must claim the crown of Karsus for ourselves. Before anyone else does.
We're gonna... Oh, wait, what? That's all you have to say?
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
Yeah. Probably not, but that's fine. Okay, I thought he had more to say. Don't worry, we'll get the crown. Or we'll try, at least.
If our traveling companions continue to make poor choices, we will soon have every god in this plane and the next hunting us.
Yeah.
Lae'zel risks everything with her childish rebellion.
It's not really childish rebellion, you know. She's been lied to, just like Lolth. Just like Lolth lied to you, kinda. Anyway, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to sleep and then we'll talk to people about things. Stuff and things. A full rest, please. Get us all healed up, spell slots recovered. Oh, fuck. Forgot about this. So much happening. Can't we just get one night's rest?
How did you? Oh, it's you.
Who else would it be?
I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
It's not like we don't have rest to go have or anything. Yeah, dreamless sleep for once. So, you can romance the Emperor, by the way. I done it once. And then instantly reloaded it, because I was like, how the fuck does that work with a squid? And it's really weird. But, yeah, we're not doing that, because I don't like the guy. He lied to us. And Grosha doesn't accept liars. She doesn't look happy to be here at all. Realistically, he could help us get the brain. It'd probably make more sense than Orpheus because he has a main flare, but I'm gonna side with Orpheus anyway. I'm just gonna go say, you seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late.
Oh yeah.
I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
I'm quite sure this is about Duke Stelmane. We were walking through the city and there's a poster that Duke Stelmane is dead and that was his business partner or something. You have a love interest? We're just gonna ask someone from your past, but I'm quite sure that's who it's about.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Berlin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally?
No.
Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
Yeah, I don't like you. Do you manipulate her like you manipulated me? Apparently he did. I don't know, there's like a whole thing. If you reject him, basically pick the bad options, he essentially tells you that he did manipulate Stelmane. I don't know. Honestly, I'd believe it if that was the case. But I've never picked those options, so I've never actually heard it for myself, just on a video. Anyway, we're going to ask how so, because we're not going to go with the more intimate, because I don't want them to be like, this could be blah 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 blah. Not happening.
In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Yeah, well, do you need a hug? No. Cut the act. I know you don't have feelings. But yeah, we're just gonna say we're sorry for your loss. Because honestly, I don't really care. Let me know in the comments, do you like the Emperor? Or do you distrust him like I do? Come and let me know, troops.
I appreciate your understanding.
Yeah.
What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
We're not squeezing his horn. No, thank you. Don't let your guard down again. Yeah, get fucked. I know you're trying to manipulate me. We're just gonna say thank you for sharing. Because we want to keep him on our side for now, right? No point in rocking the boat too much. So we're just gonna say number 2. Then finally go to sleep. Can we go to bed now?
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Well, I'm aware. It would help if people let me sleep.
A path lies before me.
So there's been a gap in recording, troops, so I can't remember if I've spoke to Lae'zel. But I'm going to talk to everybody, see if they've got anything important to say, and maybe take Jaheira with me, because we're just going to go see Gortash. I'm quite sure everything else we can go do after we spoke to Gortash. So I'd like to get the story moving, so we're going to go do that after we speak to our companions.
I expected Baldur's Gate to be insipid, stale, wholly without merit. But it's got a vicious bite to it. Delightful.
Okay, Minthara. Oh yeah, we can ask about the egg. You know what, we'll ask her later. Okay, so no one had anything to say. Apparently I already spoke to everybody, but as I said, it's been... I had to split recording because it's been a busy year, honestly. I was going to say a couple of months, but it's been a busy year. So recordings were split. My goal for 2026 is to hopefully get back on top of the channel. But for now, we're not going to go into it. We're going to talk to Minthara because there's a couple of things we can talk to her about. So we'll do that and then we'll go see Gortash.
You wish to consult me?
I do indeed, I always do. Yeah, we can talk to her about the tadpole. Okay, I think we'll just ask her how she feels now that Ketheric is dead.
I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader.
Okay, I mean that's fair. She does like power, after all. His greatness faded long ago. He was a bit old fossil, but we're gonna ask, you respected him, question mark?
Of course. He ruled Moonrise for centuries. That in itself deserves respect.
True.
I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, than the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
I mean, that's very true. You had Loth and the Absolute. I wouldn't call the Absolute a god, but it's the same kind of premise, right? They had something to believe in and then it let them down, essentially. Oh, you're surprisingly soft-hearted sometimes. I feel like she would just tell me to fuck off, but I kind of want to go for it. I don't think you get approval for it, but yeah, screw it. We'll go for it.
It is a sharp mind that feels sympathy for one who suffers unnecessarily, not a soft heart.
Okay.
I saw strength in Ketheric that had been diluted by pain, but I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
Don't you just love that wee evil laugh she has? I'm gonna ask if this is our first time in Baldur's Gate, and then we'll kind of space out the rest, because we don't want to ask it on now, right? We kind of just want to get on with the story.
Yes. I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. It is already living up to the legend.
I mean, sure. Okay. I could have swore back in the day there was more you could say to her about that, but hey ho. There are more things we can ask, so we'll leave that for later. Maybe we'll end up on a wee kiss.
I am yours.
Oh.
Come to me.
That fucking tone change. That has bothered me since day one. I absolutely love that you can kiss her now, like you could kiss all the other companions, but... or romances. You can't just go about kissing your friends, unfortunately.
You are exquisite.
Oh, thanks. But it's like, if you go from like, oh, I hope Marco hollows out his bones, and then how soft she is, it just kind of, I don't know, it annoys me. It shouldn't, but it does. Right, so I'm gonna bring in Jaheira. Who for though? I'm thinking maybe Lae'zel. Yeah, screw it. We'll bring in Jaheira for Lae'zel. Right, so I just had a wee look on the map and I don't see anything that needs my attention right now, so I'm sure we're alright to just go straight to Gortash. And the last time I recorded, this place is so loud. We came across two women, and one of them turned into a mind flayer. And in that room, I stole a pass into the city, so hopefully that will help us get in. But all we can do is hope, right? Because I need to get past these guys first. Oh.
Hells! Not this again. The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
That's fine. I'm actually really nervous about the last battle, but it's fine, we'll get through it, right? Anyway, that's not important right now. For now, we're going to talk to this lady right here, and hope that we can get by. I don't know what happens if you don't. I guess you could sneak in. That's not important. Anywho, let's see if we can get past these people.
I need a quick word.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Okay. What's so special about today? This is my home. An assassin is in pursuit of Ravengard. I'm here to protect Gortash. We can try and go for persuasion, hope for the best, right? I hope. Oh, thank goodness, I forgot. Oh, jeez, oh, that's a 30. Okay, well, I'm glad Jaheira has guidance. I forgot that, I don't know if Lae'zel has it, but I know Shadowheart has it. And I was worried I wouldn't get any. Now, troops, I'm going to need all of you to cross your fingies for me, because this is a tough role and I'm kind of nervous. I just want into the city. I just want to talk to Gortash, learn about some things, you know. So, fingers crossed for me, troops. Oh, come on to fuck. A 5. A 5. Nat 20. Oh, I guess we're using more inspiration, right? Right, troops. I know not all of you crossed your fingies there. You're gonna need to everybody cross your fingies for me right now. Please and thanks. Okay. We got this. We got this! Okay, wait. Yes, okay, okay. Fuck you. Thank you. See, that's because everybody crossed their fingies. Now let's go. Oh, approval.
How many bodyguards does a man need? Get on then. Last door on the right.
Thank you very much.
Lower the gates. Special permission.
And I didn't need to lose it on my money. Oh, inspiration. Well, that's good because we just used one. Oh, wait. Fuck. We've not had the thing yet. Okay, so a couple of things are going to happen here. I totally forgot Grosha's a Dark Urge, so something might happen right about now. Procedures be damned. No? Is it not happening? Not happening? Yeah, okay. Recognize the name / little laugh.
Naughty, naughty, naughty little master. You have disobeyed your father's wishes one time too many. For she who fights with monsters should look to it that she herself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you.
Oh.
Another will embrace what you have rejected, and that other will be your death. But your father loves you dearly. You may re-inherit yourself yet. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your name. Lord Bhaal shall have but one chosen.
Pretty deep, intense shit.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Bhaal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is as you feared. You are a spawn of Bhaal, his heir, his scion.
Pretty crazy, right? So I totally forgot that you found that out here. You can find it out at camp as well. But yeah, that's Grosha's story. The Dark Urge. She is a spawn of Bhaal. She is to become Bhaal's heir. So at the start of the playthrough I gave thought to genuinely just embracing Bhaal and going down the dark route. But I haven't really done that so far, other than killing like Alfira at the very beginning of the game. I haven't really embraced many urges. So I don't know if I wanted to go evil, but like evil with Minthara evil. I don't know. So yeah, we can become the Slayer, the monster you saw in the vision, which is pretty cool. And you can also, spoiler alert, if you kill Isabel, you get to become the Slayer much earlier on in the game. Also, spoiler alert, if you embrace Bhaal, Jaheira tries to kill you, essentially, because, you know, she doesn't like Bhaal spawn. So there's a lot to lose embracing the Dark Urge. Which is mostly the reason why I never do it, because I love Jaheira too much. Oh, come and let me know what you think of the Dark Urge. What do you think of their story and their backstory? Do you make up your own little backstory for them? Come and let me know. That may be what you wear, but it's not who you are. Maybe we'll go for 1. That's not who I am. I may be evil, but you know what? No, we're just going to go for 4. Any evil doings will be on Grosha's terms, right? Not Bhaal's. So we're just going to go for 4.
You are not the last of your name. Not yet.
No.
There's another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, it's time for a family reunion.
He's already
but be
met.
wary of your confessors. Will friend turn to foe, knowing what you are?
Halt!
Oh, yeah.
We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home.
Welcome home, man.
Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
So,
Gortash, we shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
there's a lot to unpack here, right? We just found out. I'm dazed? How long does that last? So yeah, we just found out we're spawn of Bhaal. That's the whole Dark Arch thing. So that's why Orin was being very familiar with us when we spoke. That's also why Jaheira's slightly suspicious of us. And now there's the whole familiarity with Gortash, right? He called his friend. He said, welcome home. We're about to find a lot more out about Grosha when we talk to him and go to his inauguration. But for now, I'm going to talk to these three, see if they have anything to say. I'm quite sure Jaheira does, or at least she used to.
The urges are calling on you again, aren't they? I haven't seen you sleep through the night once in the past days.
Oh, we can tell him we're a Bhaal spawn right off the bat? Oh, okay. So we can actually just go and tell him. I don't remember talking to Astarion about this. Don't be alarmed, but I'm a Bhaal spawn. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for 2. I'm quite sure Astarion is quite, what do you call that? Sympathetic towards the Bhaal spawn, right? I don't know. I never really pay attention to him.
I knew you had some nasty habits, but I didn't want to pry over much, but bloody hells. A Bhaal spawn.
Say it louder, why don't you?
Probably more Baldurian parents scare their children with stories of your kind than mine.
Yeah.
I thought your kind was extinct. Goes to show, you should always check your facts. So, how are you feeling? Keen to reconnect with your family? Or ready to throw yourself in an oubliette?
An oubliette? What the fuck's an oubliette? Very afraid. How can I stand up to a god? We've stood up to gods before. My body forcibly compels me. You've seen it. He knows. Okay. I feel like if we were to go with one, Astarion might understand that. I also love that he's just talking about this. You know these halls echo, man. Yeah, we're gonna go with 1. Screw it.
You know, I didn't realize you and I were so alike. I felt paralyzed to do anything about Cazador for so many decades. I gave up on myself. I gave up on any hope of escape after a few lashes. Bhaal controls you in much the same way.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could beat him, but I do know this. You must try.
I will.
The half-life of a mind-addled slave is worse than death.
Sure.
Don't become his. I wouldn't live another century as one for all the moonstones in Evereska.
I don't remember ever hearing that. It's kind of very contradictory to how he feels about his mission later in the game, right? Like, I know he wants power, he wants for the Cazador and all that, but then becomes a complete dickbag when he does a certain thing. You know what? It's fine. That's not the point for right now. Right now, that was a really nice thing that he just said. It was very supportive, and I guess the friendship between a Dark Archer and Astarion really does make sense, doesn't it? Unfortunately, Gale's her best friend, though. According to the fucking thing where we tried to kill him. Who did I talk to first? Minthara might not have anything to say. I know we can talk to her about it, but we'll see.
Are you? Well, you have a rather vacant, tadpole finally ate my brain look about you.
I'm fine, don't worry. Just, like, unless it isn't obvious, Chihira has probably been on to you the entire time. We're just gonna say we're fine, though.
You're the boss.
Hell yeah, we are.
You wish to consult me?
Yeah, she doesn't have anything to say outright, but we can talk to her about it. We're not gonna do that right now. We're just gonna leave. And then go talk to Gortash. Actually, we're gonna go get this waypoint.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
But again, come and let me know what you think of the Dark Urges storyline in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Who knows? Come and let me know in the comments, troops. I know, shut up.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
See, stuff like that makes a lot more sense now that we know she's a Bhaalspawn, right? Okay, let's go see what Gortash has to say. We're going to be learning a lot more about Grosha when we talk to Gortash, and oh, we passed the door. And basically about her past and various other things that are pretty pivotal to the game's storyline. So, strap in and get prepared for what's about to be said, troops. I forgot there's another door. I know, I hate these steel watch. They're weak to thunder. Lightning, not thunder. Okay, we're gonna be blowing up your foundry soon. Maybe not soon, but someday. No, we're about to find out lots of things. Through this door. Journal updates? Disable speed. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is surrounded by the steel watch. It's not great. Okay. Pretty sure we can get some Chihira and Minthara approval here today, hopefully. That's the aim anyway. And there's Ravengard too.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Okay. I wasn't planning on fighting anyone anytime soon. Also, Ravengard is obviously Will's dad, so if we had Will here, then there'd be a lot more to say about that, but unfortunately we don't have Will. For now, we're gonna keep things peaceful.
The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
You're welcome.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest.
Hell yeah.
Crawling back from her bloody disgrace, it's my favorite assassin. Gods, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Favorite assassin.
Orin told me she made a fool of you. But I should have known you wouldn't go down that easy.
Damn right. It's Grosha. You know me? I like your tone. I have no clue what you're talking about. Obviously, he knows Grosha, but Grosha has no idea who Gortash is. And boy, is he about to blow our minds. But for now, we're gonna ask a favorite assassin.
Then she didn't die. The past is lost to you.
Yeah.
Let me clear up some mysteries then. We share so much history.
Okay.
You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
So what he's saying is that we helped with the whole brain thing. We are essentially part of the reason why most people in fucking Baldur's Gate have tadpoles, right? What does the Cult of the Absolute have to do with this? I'm not going to ask the Emperor, because fuck that. I'm not going to ask what my role in the plan was, because it's really interesting, the part that Grosha played. And the fact that, you know, if it wasn't for a certain someone, we'd be part of the Dead Three, you know? Like, we'd be on Bhaal's side and helping to destroy the rest of the fucking world.
In Bhaal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets, killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorpe. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Bhaal, and act on their behalf.
But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
You think Grosha can control herself? Funny. So, yeah, if it wasn't for Orin, then Grosha would have been in Orin's shoes in the whole plan. Which is just absolutely nuts. This is why I love the Dark Urge story, because it like directly ties you to the plot of the Absolute and the whole like story of the game. I'm back now and a reckoning awaits. I don't remember anything, but the plan sounds great. All of them are pretty evil, and I feel like they'd get Minthara approval, but Jaheira disapproval, so I don't really know what one to go for. I feel like I'm gonna go for you're mistaken if you think I can control myself. She has had moments where she hasn't been able to. So yeah, fuck it, we'll go for that one.
Have you gone soft? I find that hard to believe. One's true nature always rises to the top.
Yeah.
When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain.
Yeah.
Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them.
Yeah, probably.
The prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
A partnership with Gortash doesn't really sound good, but it might also be beneficial to us until we can come back and kill him. I guess we could ask why the Crown is failing. Yeah, screw it, let's ask that for now.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Like, I think for now, it is better to go with Gortash because, you know, he does control the Steel Watch, and it would be nice to have them on our side for the minute. So, I guess we're just gonna ask, what kind of partnership do you have in mind?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proves treacherous. She wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
So, I feel like essentially he's just scared of what Orin could do. Like, yeah, there are, I want to say heirs, that's the word that was used, to their gods, right? But, at the same time, Orin is a fucking wild card. And could probably take him out without me even knowing. If she wants my blood, she'll have to find me first. She found you multiple times, Grosha. We'll just ask what he's getting at.
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes.
Like Katy Perry.
You know. She's tricked you before.
Yep.
She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Do you really, though?
So I turn to you, the former ruler of the cult of Bhaal.
I had my own cult? Man! The stuff you lose when Orin gets involved, huh? What do you propose? It's gonna take a lot to make me trust you. Can we ask what he proposes and then say it's gonna take a lot to make me trust you? I know old Grosha used to trust him, but new Grosha doesn't. Yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna go for it. It's gonna take a lot to make me trust you.
Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me.
For now.
Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again.
Okay.
Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge, sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
Hell yeah, we will.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit.
Shut up.
This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
He wants what we want. Orin dead, and the Elder Brain subjugated. An alliance would serve us well.
Thanks for the input, Minthara. See, I care more about Minthara's input than I do about the fucking Emperor's. So, like I said, but if the pact is very beneficial to us, we get the Steel Watch off our case, and he essentially can't do anything to us as long as we stick to it, right? But who says we need to stick to it forever? We can break the pact whenever the fuck we want. You know, like when we come to kill him. I seem to have trusted you once. It ruined me. Yeah, true. Yeah, let's ask what changed since then. Why didn't you do anything with the whole Orin situation?
We would not meddle in each other's affairs. This was our agreement. She came to us as Bhaal's chosen. We are but servants to our lords. Your presence here means your lord sees a purpose for you yet. I tolerated Orin, but I liked you.
Of course you did. What's not to like about Grosha? Yeah, screw it. We'll try and do some insight. And then we are gonna go along with the whole pact to essentially protect ourselves, at least from the Steel Watch for now. Did you hear her give us that guidance? Cross your fingies. It's not really important, but cross them for me anyway, troops. Okay, never mind. That was close. Oh wow. I'm not wasting an inspiration for that one.
You look carefully, but discover nothing.
I can't read body language. Yeah, we're gonna pledge the oath. I'm just gonna use the paladin option. Screw it. And then at some point we will be breaking this pact.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A shapeshifter? It could be anyone.
It could be.
I mean, it's not me, but it could be anyone else.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
I mean, very true. It can be Minthara, and the acting is just so great. I really love it. But I don't like letting her take her because, well, I promised to protect her. Yeah, how am I supposed to find it? No, surely your steel watch can handle her. You don't need me. Also, when I first played this game and found out there was an imposter in camp, boy, was I suspicious of everyone. But we're just gonna let it play out, see who it is, and hope for the best that it's Gale.
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, why call you enemy when I could repair an old friendship?
Yeah, how am I supposed to find Orin if she can change forms so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there.
Wow.
The Bhaal temple, your old haunt, now reeks of her ichors. Do you even remember how to find it?
Yep, I do indeed. Well, Grosha doesn't, but Thumbs does.
It's a secret even to me. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
There's bodies everywhere in Baldur's Gate, but will do. Anyway, I should get going. Unfortunately, we can't just go, but I'm gonna go for it anyhow.
Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I'd rather not, but I guess we will. I wouldn't dream of missing it, friend. Okay, we're just gonna say alright, because screw Gone Forever. Any other ones. I'm definitely not gonna try and kill him right now, because fuck that.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
As you know, Ravengard has a tadpole in him, so...
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Take his head off.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Not really. We're gonna nod, but we don't... Who trusts that face, you know?
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Woo! Woo! Come on. Boo.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
I thought we were pet friends. Now you're fucking threatening me? I'm not quite sure we can talk to Ravengard, right? Yeah, fuck it. Let's talk to him.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn?
Yes, of course. What have they made of the city's hero? It'd be kind of cool if, like, you had to be, you know, if you just saw Will again. It's kind of rubbish that you don't, but whatever. What happens if we mention Floric?
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of a furnace. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Oh, yeah.
Punished? Meaning what exactly?
It means that we need to go and rescue Floric, and that is actually timed. We'll see posters that her execution is in a couple of days, so we do actually kind of need to get on that. Screw it, we don't have a lot of wisdom, but let's go for it, shall we? Does that use up an attack? Spell 3? Level 3 spell. Oh, it's only 2. Fingers crossed. Woo! Could have been a 1, thank fuck.
Within Ravenguard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. She will bring glory to the city. Yep, Yeah, we're gonna go for 3. Maybe we'll get us some points with Jaheira. Who knows? Probably not, but fuck it, we'll try it.
What is a hero?
Yes.
If not an actor for the greater good. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
Okay. We can probably talk to Gortash, but we're not going to. We're just going to leave. We're just gonna get the heck out of Dodge. And you might think to yourself, how could he have said all this in front of these people? But I'm quite sure the next time we come by, all these people will be dead. So, yeah. So there we have it, troops. We were a vital part in the Absolute's plan. We were the ones to cause panic among the city. Pretty crazy stuff, right? Grosha wasn't just, or the Dark Urge wasn't just any Dark Urge, they weren't just any Bhaal spawn, they were the one that helped make sure people were infected with tadpoles. They were the one to essentially start the end of free will. Nah, but come and let me know what you thought, or what you think of everything Gortash said. Like, what do you think of the fact that Grosha is tied in with Gortash, Orin and Ketheric? That's how Ketheric knew her back in Moonrise Towers. Because obviously I'm quite sure there was dialogue that said, oh, there might not have been dependent on my actions. But there was some dialogue that essentially says Gortash looks familiar. And he looks at you like he knows you but doesn't say a word. So that's why. Because he knew that you were messed up and he wasn't going to try and fix it because he probably knew how powerful you were from the start, you know? So, there we have it. Grosha was part of the Absolute, or part of the grand scheme, the grand plan. What was it called? I don't know. The plan to dominate the brain and to bring about the fall of Baldur's Gate. But thanks to Orin, we're now going to try and save the gate. Crazy, right? Also, lots of other things happened today. We spoke to Raphael and Voss. We spoke to the Emperor. We done other stuff, right? Well, for the life of me, I can't remember. But we done lots of other things today. And I'm going to leave this here. So for the next episode, troops, we'll be heading into the gate and going to probably go do some side missions and all that kind of stuff. And we got lots more to talk about with our companions. I could even go with a long rest and see if it triggers the cutscene with Jaheira, since we've done the whole Darkspawn stuff now. Darkspawn? Am I fucking mixing that up with Dragon Age? I think I am. Bhaalspawn. Oh, wow. It's been a long day, troops. So stay tuned for that, troops. And also stay tuned to see what we get up to in the city. We've got a Stallion's mission, Shadowheart's mission. We need to go get the hammer to free Orpheus. There's a good few things that we gotta do. We gotta go get Minsk as well, actually. We need to go get Orin. It's a whole thing. There's so much more for us to do, and boy are we gonna go do it. But anyway, troops. Since it is the last video of the year, or the first video of the year, I hope you had a good holiday season, and Happy New Year to you. Merry Christmas, I guess, too. Or whatever holiday you celebrate, troops. And I hope 2026 is good to everyone. I hope it's a better, kinder year to you. Come and let me know in the comments if you've done anything over the holiday season, or just what you got up to. What do you have any New Year's resolutions or anything? Come and let me know in the comments, troops, because I'm curious to know. My New Year's resolution is to get the channel back on track. Fingers crossed that actually happens, right? But anyway, I'm going to shut up, and I'm actually going to stop the video, and I'll see you in the next one, troops, where we go into this city and see what it has for us, right? So, until then, wherever you are, day or night, I hope you're having a good one. I hope you're staying as safe and as clean as you can. And until the next time on Baldur's Gate 3, troops, thumbs! Along with Grosha and her merry band of misfits, well, we're all out of here!